Hello guys and welcome to this not new series but this series we're gonna be starting now. It's basically gonna be the same as in hindsight but just from ranked games. The reasoning why we're gonna do this is because that right now there's no SPL games to go over obviously and you guys seem to like it so much I'm just gonna keep doing it. So one thing's first, like this first of all this is gonna be released hopefully every Friday and every Monday. My releasing time, as you guys might have noticed, is gonna be around 5 p.m. CEST, so that's like 4 p.m. GMT. So you guys should be aware of that. Also, as this port goes in right here, we'll try and speed things up a bit. Also want to mention that in ranked, it's not the same as SPL at all. You wanna recognize that because there's such a big difference between ranked and SPL level play. In ranked, you're gonna see me test my limits. You're gonna see me test the borders. You're gonna see me make some really stupid plays, but you're also gonna see me make some really good plays, which you might have not seen me made in SPL. This is just because I'm testing the limits and playing super aggressive. So the plan is to do one for each of the guards that I put in my tier list. So basically, what I think are all the viable supports right now. I'm not gonna be using Nasha Fenrir or something like that. I simply think it's just too doesn't happen very often, and it's gonna be rough to pull off in a competitive game. But anyway, this first episode, we're gonna be playing Terra. We are Terra and Ulla, and we're playing against the Athena and the Apollo, and we should actually be able to outpush, even outfight these guys. Terra and Athena are pretty much the same at level 1, not the best, not the worst. You can see Apollo is pretty good when he gets his steroid up, but Ulla does so well because he has his two abilities, because he has his passive. So I'm gonna wall him in here, explode it, and we do a lot of poke. I do step in Athena's Rito, which I probably should not have done. I should have backed off a bit more. But you can see we got some decent poke now, so now we're just gonna go ahead and push the wave. Really important thing is that we go up and punch the wave, kind of stand in front of the wave to create distraction. And right now I'm just yelling like in VGS, attack, so we clear the wave and then we're gonna go on the Apollo. Watch here as I target swap to Athena, as I see I can't really hit the Apollo anymore. You see my 2 is down. Also, this will be more about like my own play on the support than the team play, which were in the original high side from SPL, the Spring Split edition or whatever you're gonna call that. It was kinda also focus a lot on my team's play. So I'm gonna level my 3 here, I believe, actually, because I'm gonna recognize that Athena's gonna get her taunt soon. Yeah, so Athena got the taunt. So right here, what I should have done is played more aggressive. I'm gonna go up and punch Athena, and as you can see, I'm slowing her because my 3 is down. I do take a lot of poke, but we do force out the mid, and as you can see, Apollo can't knock me up because I'm knock up immune in my Terra thingy. So one thing I want to go over as well is that on Terra, you want to start with your 2. Like there's no way you're gonna start with your 1. That's just too bad. At level 2, it's really rough if you want to level the 3 or you want to level 1. You can see I leveled the 1 or 3 right there because Athena does not have dash, and because I can just slow the what's it called? The Athena. So you see me play up here. I'm kind of waiting to go in, then I'm gonna back out a bit. I'm pretty worried I actually died here, but Athena should have just dashed me. I could have died. But I just kind of play around my healing totem, make them take some shots. I was really waiting for level 3 there. I thought Ulla would hit it, and then maybe you could have forced the level 3 if you use some notice on the wave. But nothing really happens here. The leveling order on Terra, I guess you can also say, is going to be your 2, and then you always want to level your ult, then you want to level your 2, then you'll want to level your 3. So I dash in here. This is just due to get some good poke on them. We actually kind of outpoked them here, and because Athena plays so far up here, we're gonna try and make a play. Sadly, Ulla missed his stacks. Kind of a spam tom. I'm kind of getting blocking the baiting behind the wave here, so you're gonna see me try and dash in. I still dash in here. I probably should not have done that. I think I'm gonna end up getting first blooded. As you guys can see, that's just me testing limits, and then this Ulla completely fucks up. It's not gonna end up getting the Apollo. So if Ulla would have got the Apollo there, that's fine. Ulla gets the kill, and Athena gets the kill, but their ADC dies, so it's good for us, because Ulla's gonna have an advantage, but because Ulla fucks up and doesn't get the kill, it's kinda bad. I should not have dashed in there though, however, that was really bad play by me, to just go ahead and dash in like that. Kinda fucks us over. So as you guys can see already, I'm kinda playing way more aggressive than I usually do it. I guess it's worth mentioning I built a Watcher's Gift, boost 1, I had 4 health potions and 1 mana potion. and mid. You can see back here I'm gonna buy one ward. It's not too necessary more wards, I just want to place a ward like right in here to make sure we stay safe. So we are a bit behind right now, we should recognize, you can see me placing the ward here. This ward can just make sure we don't get ganked again. As Athena plays really far up right here. We're just kind of chilling. I don't have a lot of mana, I'm kind of waiting for my meditation to be back up. So Athena's level 5, so I'm gonna call it out to my team that like Athena has ult. Watch out guys, this game also with Sirehose in TeamSpeak. As you can see he's playing Nemesis, he's jungling this game. So just calling out Sire, watch out, he has they have Athena ult. I'm gonna use my med here, because there's no reason to really there's not a reason to not use it. It's like, you wanna have your med on cooldown the most time as possible. This is not saying you should med like a stupid guy or something like that, but it helps out a lot when you can like control your med and have it on cooldown, so you get it up, like you get way more value out of it if you use it often rather than having it up and kind of holding back. Like I'm probably not gonna have to use for my med in the next 90 seconds anyway, like you never know, but it was really good. Like, and right here I'm gonna ult. I see that they're fighting in left. I think Ravana's gonna get out because of my ult. That's something you want to pay a lot of attention to when you're playing Terra. Just always look at the map, and then right here we're gonna go for the Apollo. And this right here is he's pretty dead, man. Poor guy. He got kind of body blocked. Take the kill. That's my kill. Kind of get a taunt there. So you see, making some horrible play, making some insane plays with that wall block. The plan was actually to block him by turning it the other way around, but then again, like I just wanted to try and do it that way, and it did work out. So I'm gonna back here, I'm gonna buy reinforced boots, and I'm gonna buy Market Vanguard. I'll make a video on boots going more in depth, but I guess I can say that this game I'm going reinforced because they have Athena, so I get less taunted. Like the taunt is less time because of the CCR, and it's just so good on Terra as well, and it has really good prots on it when they stack it up. Susanoo is really good at stacking up. He does a lot of dot damage, like a lot of ticks, so it's good at getting reinforced, and it's also really good at getting Vanguard against him. As you guys can see, I picked up Vanguard as well. Susanoo has the Bluestone. Vanguard is so good against Susanoo, so we're kind of behind in this game right now, 1k down. Yeah, so while standing still right here, I'm going to explain why I level my 2. It's because it basically just does more damage. You guys can see that it does 190 full damage, like that's 380 if you make it. While I poke the Hebo here, I'm just kind of going really deep for the Hebo. Hebo's actually going to go ahead and use his ult, so that works out really well for us. I don't have my ult here, so I'm going to watch out. This is what I want to do when you play against Hebo, play really aggressive. So right here I really need to save my Chronos, so I'm going to met him, and I think Chronos actually is going to end up dying here. But then we're gonna go for the Athena, and you're gonna see me block in the Athena again, using my 2, and he gets fucked up. So that's just something, when you get really good at Terra, you can kinda use a 2 to like completely body block the enemy. I think this is the last time I do it in this game, because they kinda get aware that they should not be hogging corners. But they can't move, like you can single-handedly body block them if you get the perfect angle like I did twice already. So right here, just place my 2, not gonna explode it instantly, because I get the bonus damage from it, as Uller is gonna kill Apollo. Yeah, in left. Alright, so back to the 2. The 2 does more damage, the 3 does, what does it? It does 200 at max level, that's 180 less. Then you can say yes, but it also does damage tick. But you're not gonna take more than 2 or 3 ticks from the damage, so it's only like 250 at max. It's not like you're gonna take Terra 3. And it only does, again, I'm gonna ult, see that I'm fighting in mid. I'm actually gonna rotate in mid. But the Hebo kills the Chronos anyway. That's kinda sad. But the 3, like, I think it does like 380 if you stand in all of the ticks. So you can just see it's a lot worse. Here the Apollo kinda back out right here. This is really risky right here. Get a decent stun. We force out the Apollo beats. Kind of block my own Ula. So right here is what you see me do. So I'm gonna go up and punch the Apollo. Since my 3 is down, he's slowed. Because my passive does it, just slows the enemy for 30% if one of my pillars are up or shattered within the last 3 seconds. So just making use of that, making sure I can't go for Uller. So right now I'm just gonna stay in lane. Recognizing there could be a gold fairy here, I'm gonna go and face check it. As we are having a big fight on the other side of the map, knowing Hebo is not there. But Athena ults, I'm gonna call out Athena's ulting. So right here make a really big misplay. So I'm gonna go ahead and free this Susanoo. Then I think I got him, I actually missed my 1, and I had my 2 even there. It does end up with me hitting that blindly on Hebo, as you guys can see. We do end up getting the Hebo. Maybe we would not have killed the Hebo. But I think killing the Susanoo is probably a bit better for us there, so that was just bad by me. I should have either hit my 1 or just shattered my 2, like placed my 2 down and just shattered it. I probably would have died though. But we can end up getting the Hebo anyway, because I managed to hit the 2 while not looking at all, like kind of just hoping that it would connect with the Hebo, and he ends up dying for it. Going back to the argument, the 3, it does heal, but the heal is nothing. Like, it really does no healing. It's like 3 times 20, it's 60 healing, so you get 30 more healing per upgrade. That is not good, man. Wait, no, you get 60 more healing, but that's if you stay in the heal for... How long is it? Like 10 seconds, and you're not gonna stand in the Terra heal for 10 seconds. Another argument to max the 2 on Terra is simply that when you max your 2, that's what you're gonna use for poke. You're not gonna be dashing in, which means you're gonna be less likely that you're gonna die while you're still dealing more poke. So again, I see that Kronos gonna get fucked in mid. I'm actually gonna ult him out. This looks like a bad ult, but as you guys can see, he managed to escape with the movement speed there. They can't really chase him down. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get my cooldown, my rotation off on Athena as my ult is up. Like, she can like block the dash there and then just get the kill. This time I'm not blocking it with my wall, but I'm just getting it manually. With the body block. Hebo goes really ham. I think they're gonna end up killing Kronos. I wanna fight here, but I don't really have anything to go in. Call for go on the Hebo. Huge damage. You guys can see how much that did. That was 380 to the Hebo. It took a lot of damage. I think I'm gonna end up going down here. Nothing can really do. Susanoo just ults me. You see, I'm completely slowed. Hebo does die for it though, because he went back in, and I think... Does Ravana die? Can't remember. Yeah, he dies anyway. Going back to the 2. Finally, maybe I can finish this now, while I died in this intense game. What you guys can see is that when I use the 2, I'm a lot more safe than if I would have to spend... I have to spend 2 abilities for getting more damage on my 3, and that's not even more damage, while on my 2 that's 1 ability. And if I keep my dash on my 3, that makes me stay safe, right? So again, Ulla's gonna get the solo kill, really at controlling Apollo this game. Going back to me, items, I got full Gauntlet of Thieves, as you guys can see. I got a Sentry Ward as well. I guess that's worth mentioning, as I did in the In Hindsight series as well. You wanna back when you kinda have the gold for an item, and then you have 120 gold on top of that, so you can get a Sentry Ward. My first bag I got Gauntlet of Thieves 2, and then I got my Sentry Ward, and the second bag, when I died, that wasn't even a bag, I just died. I was so fortunate that I had enough gold, like exactly 10-20 gold, so I could buy the Gauntlet of Thieves and get the Sentry Ward. So you guys can see I'm kinda jumping there, see if I can see if they did the speed buff. They didn't really. My goal right here is just to initiate on the Hebo while Nemesis is around. Although right here I recognize that Kronos is a bit behind, so you probably don't want to fight too much around the Kronos. We'd rather fight around right. You guys see me, I'm gonna ult for the Ulla and right again. Just constantly paying attention to the map as Athena's ganking. Ulla didn't end up using any relics there, so me trading an ult for Ulla to stay safe is pretty fine. Maybe Ulla could have gone in or something like that, but yeah. What's this game? Where did I place my ward? Oh, I get Susanoo here actually. I have a ward there. That was the ward I placed, and I recognize second as he dies. I kinda go a bit deep here, but that's knowing all the ults is down, so they can't really kill me. But I got the ward up here. You guys can see there's a D ward right here, so I saw him coming in. I knew he would kinda try and pull the Kronos, so I just placed the wall and he got his beats. Took the timer. Now we're probably gonna be able to kill him next time, because he has no beats. So when they have no ult right here, I'm just kinda gonna chill. No, they can't do too much with me. Athena here. So Athena wants to free this and then taunt me, but instead she just ends up freeing and then she gets 1. So we trade 1 for 1 in the mid camp. It's not the worst, not the best. I probably should have lost that completely, but I do manage to pick up 1, so that's fine. Athena misplayed. She should have freed and then taunted, and then the backswing of the 3 would have gotten it. I'm pretty sure you can't push 2, like make their wall detonate while you are stunned. Or taunted, rather, I guess you'd say. So right here I'm gonna go to my Ulla, share the purple buff. Not much. Just get a good rotation on the farm, really. You guys can see I'm trying to optimize the farm, like min-maxing it. It's really important to like stay up in levels. So right here I'm kinda hiding. I'm waiting for the pull. I know if I get him with a dash, he's just gonna die, because he's so far behind at this point. But as you can see, he's up here in the minimap, so I'm just gonna end up not doing anything, trying to look over the wall right here. I do see him. But then again I see the Susanoo, so I'm like, maybe we can kill the Susanoo. So I was gonna go really deep for him. Sadly we're not gonna get anything off it, and Nemesis ult. But then Apollo is slightly out of position, and I think he's gonna end up dying here. I'm gonna ult preemptively, then wall. I thought Apollo was gonna dash, so I want to block his dash with my wall. That's why I saw him put the wall there, just blocking that escape path. The ult came out if you want to choose any ults or anything, just to make sure we get the kill, pretty much. But Apollo made a nice decision trying to ult out, but he just died. Just so unfortunate for him. So right here I'm gonna go on the Hebo. As you guys can see, I'm knock up immune. I'm gonna wait to get the Hebo beat. I was just really being patient with when I want to do that. Sadly I don't have anything for Fina. Maybe if we blocked his dash we could have done something. We should go gold here. I can't remember if we do, but you guys can see Hebo really has nothing. I think the reason why we... Do we go gold? I don't think we do, because Changa, the solo laner, actually used TP. Right? Yeah, she used TP to get to the tower. So we're just gonna recognize, okay, their solo lane is here, our solo lane is not here, we probably can't do anything about it. So as you guys can see right now, I have 1200 gold. If I want to get magical protection, it's probably a good time to back. I can back right here, I can get a ward. Since it's 1250, I can get my D ward for 120. This is exactly when I want to back. I'm gonna see the Susanoo, knowing he has no beats here though, and he's gonna go in. I'm just gonna go ham for him. See that he's gonna Aegis, and then I'm gonna dash in, hit him, dash. And you can just see that's just AA cancelling, like simple AA cancelling. Hebo's gonna ult, I have meditation, gonna meta both my teammates, and we're gonna end up killing the Hebo. So instead of getting a good back there, we got 2 kills, so that's fine. So this right here is really important. So while we played this, we recognized that Ulo was gonna get a solo kill, and we were gonna get a solo kill. Now they were 2 in left, they killed the Ravana. But because they're 2 in left, we can get so much on the other side of the map. We have way better push with Ulla, who's not here, but we have Nemesis and we have Cronus for tower damage. So tell Ulla, can you go ahead, go for the right tower, bro? We can go and do gold after this. So we're just getting all the objectives. We recognize we can get 2 towers, we can get the gold free. We know Changa TP's down, because she just TP to this right tower. So we're just gonna go ahead, grab the gold free. I still have ult, I didn't even use ult that fight. They realized they can't really do anything about it. This is way gone. And you're just gonna see me wait with my 2, secured, doesn't need secured, but whatever. So I'm gonna back now, I have 3k gold, almost. And I'm just gonna go ahead and buy a full spirit robe. The reasoning why I'm buying spirit robe right here, not auras, is only one thing. The only way I'm gonna die is if I get taunted and bursted. If I have spirit robe, I'm gonna avoid that, because spirit robe gives crowd control reduction, good cooldown reduction, gives really good prot, and then the passive where you gain 15 damage mitigation after taking crowd control hits. So that's kind of why I did that. If I stay alive, I can do a lot more for my team than if I would have sovereignty, you can say. Yeah, while we go for the Apollo here, I'm just gonna ult again, see if we can kill him. Not gonna get him this time. Maybe I should have saved my ult there. I don't think anything's really gonna happen with it. Apollo's gonna dunk mid, but nothing really happens after that. But if I have an aura item, but I'm gonna die, I'm not gonna be able to peel for my team and stuff, so I'm just gonna get the spirit robe. The rough part about spirit robe is getting to the spirit robe. It's not the worst, but it's not the best either. You'd probably rather have 72, a hard ward 2 or something like that. But as I could just buy a full spirit robe, it's like, whatever, man. Right here I'm gonna bait us, call for the Ulla to go towards me. I know Susanoo's gonna try and kill the Ulla. I missed my stun here, sadly. I actually missed my meditation. Although my shield is actually gonna end up saving the Ulla. He will die anyway. So that's really bad by me. I missed my meditation. The shield did save him. And then this Apollo just dies, I think. Stealing the kill, always what you wanna do on the support. Just get further ahead. So yeah. Right here for wards, we have really good wards. I'm gonna go mid here. My goal is probably gonna be to stop Hebo getting tower. That's the first priority. If I can hit him as well with this stun, that's really good. So now I know he's gonna run. I see the Fina ult, so I'm kinda gonna bait a bit here. I know they can't really kill me, so I'm just gonna go on the Hebo. You guys can see how I'm actually like kinda out-trading the Hebo. Use my dash through here. Try and avoid the ult from the Hebo, but we're actually gonna end up getting hit anyway. I'm gonna keep my 2 up, not designating out the Athena. I just wanna like get my passive going, see if I can do anything. Then Ravana meets us. I'm gonna dash away from Changa as I don't want to line up for an ult. Try and go to Fina, can't really kill her. She does decide to step back in, kind of suicidal there. Try and get a good wall on Chang'e. Nothing to do. And I almost die here, because I like backstep for a second. But I do manage to get out, rooting the Susanoo. You guys can see, I'm just gonna chill, having a good time. I kinda wanna back here. I think the reason why I'm not backing is probably that I wanna place my Sentry Ward, right? I just get the neutral farm. Nah, no one's actually gonna help me here, so I got kinda sad. Ulla will come eventually. What I really should do here, I don't know if I do, is place my Sentry Ward. Just make sure I get that off. I'm not even gonna do that. Filthy EmilZy. Should always place your D ward before backing, because now I can't get another one, and that's kinda bad. I'm gonna build Sovereignty now. I know the Hebo and Chang'e are gonna do a lot of damage, but my main goal probably is gonna be like tanking the towers, because we are really far ahead right now, so we're probably just gonna be diving. I'm gonna ult in mid, see that they're going ham for the Ulla. I think the ult actually saves in here, barely gets out. Then just place the wall with Chang'e. I'm not gonna explode it. I'm gonna explode it now just to get them cooldown. But you guys see how I'm waiting with exploding it just to get the passive. So just always like wait, take a sec. Can you use this wall being up so you can recognize the passive? I'm gonna go ahead and call for the Portal Demon. Ward up. You can see this ward right here, make sure we see the Hebo. This ward right here, make sure we see the Athena. I'm just gonna start this here. I don't really think they're gonna come in at all. I'm gonna use my 2. What you can do with Terra is you can like kind of place your walls so you zone, but I'm not gonna do this time, realizing they're not gonna come. So I'm actually gonna start up FD here, seeing that Hebo went right on my ward, right here. We have a ward, so I recognize Hebo's not coming. So I'm just gonna call for FD. I know Apollo's in right, I know Athena's in left, so the only one we don't have eyes on is the Athena. I think Athena, sorry about that, realizes we have FG. We are gonna end up getting FG, just to not around it. Anyway, I'm gonna go back and clear mid. Just making sure we don't lose the tower here. I probably wanna go and defend against the split push, but rather not TP's over while they're gonna get kills in left or not, I don't know. I'm just gonna back here. I really wanna get my sovereignty before fill up with wards. Actually, I'm gonna go through the portal. That was really quick by me, but I got tough. I got a normal ward, so that's fine. You can just see how getting fast out of base means so much. Questionable ult by Cronus, I don't know. Completely missed my 3 there. Again, gonna block this. So no, he was gonna get blocked there in the awkward angle. Really slow reaction though on detonating. Kinda sad I did not get out off a bit quicker. But again, there's almost another body block on anyone with that. That doesn't happen. Right here, see, Hebo's really out of position, so I'm gonna call to go on Hebo. I'm just gonna body block him again here. You guys can see how I use the wall body blocking. He does have a pretty good defensive beats though, but this is his beats first. Now he's so out of position right now that he should just die. I need to go to the Cronus and make sure he survives. He will survive though. Try and block the Athena dash with my 2. Doesn't give it up in time. Awkward angle. So we can see the Chang'e coming in on wards, that's why you heard crazy pings. We're actually gonna kill the Athena. I don't know what she was doing. She was not really doing too well in that sequence. I think Cronus gonna die, but end up dying here. I'm gonna get both Susanoo's relics. I can't really peel my Cronus at all. I don't have any abilities. Like maybe I could have distracted Chang'e a bit, but you never know. So we're just completely gonna ignore the fact that the Apollo's been pushing, and then we're just gonna go ahead and get the kill on Chang'e. She did not have a 2, she just used it. Get the tower. Mr. Sire host, like, I don't want to get the tower, I can get the speed buff, he's gonna go for the speed buff. We're just gonna push this down, just really have the heal aggressively placed right here, so I can dash in if they come in. Like, I just wanna make kind of zone with them. So then again, you wanna get all the objectives on the map you can. That's probably mainly supports that calls objectives in ranked games, and just go ahead, get the gold free. Sadly the gold free, like, destroys walls, like all objective destroys walls, like, well, not all, but Titans, FG and Gold Fury especially is really good at destroying walls, walls, Terra walls, Ymir walls, Anha walls, whatever it can be. So you really want to pay attention to that. Now I'm gonna go ahead here and I'm gonna actually sell my watch's gift for my hardware amulet. But anyway, that was gonna be it for this game. We won that pretty rough early game. We died early really stupidly, but we got some really good return kills, some good plays. So yeah, let's go ahead and check wards placed, which I shouldn't win this game because I really didn't place too many wards. I hope you guys like this kinda content as well, where you can see I just kinda go a bit more. I have 5 wards. It's absolutely like laughable. 5 wards in 22 minutes. That is not good as support. decent healing, good player damage, solid out damage to my mid laner. Ooh, hooray. That's just what you get when you max Terra 2. It's just so good. Like, it's so goddamn good. Apollo really had a rough game. Kinda sad for the rest of the team that did not win that. But yeah, anyway, that's what happens. So if you guys like this content, go ahead and give it a like, give a subscription, and I will see you guys on Sunday. I think we're gonna be playing the FEF, Monday, sorry. I think we're gonna be playing the FEF near. So again, leave a comment if you have anything to say about this content, if this is fine, if you would want to see it done in a different way or something like that. Peace out.